Hi, welcome back to the Blind LP of Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path, and we are here we are about to interrogate Nicole, and we will definitely prove that she was the one who took a shot at the president. Ooh, I'm pretty sure it was her. I was moving around the audience area, shuffling here and there. I reckon this picture must have been snapped at a different time to my tape recording. So quit making that scary face, it ain't what you think. Miss Swift's tape recorded a conversation between my colleagues, Mr. Payne and the chief prosecutor. Why would Nicole be lying? That would mean... It mean Nicole Swift is assassin, pal. Y'all got to be kidding me. I ain't done nothing like that. Be that as it may, however, there is a contradiction in your testimony. Huh? I don't reckon so, no sir. It appears I must reveal this contradiction with evidence. Okay, he's hinting to me. It ain't nothing. It ain't like I stayed in one spot while I was recording. I was moving around the audience area, shuffling here and there. Okay. So anyway, you know, I did realize it earlier. Like, for some reason I had a flashback of Nicole jumping around in the right side of the audience. So yeah, that was a very shocking realization. I reckon this picture must have been snapped at a different time to my tape recording. No. I wonder if I can prove something from here. Give me a moment, check. It's not this. Check. Okay, the president passionately addresses the crowd. He's deflating the rumors flying around about a recent decline in his approval ratings. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased that the Yatagarasu incident has been resolved. So they were talking about the Yatagarasu incident. If we could see whether the picture shows that, you know, check. Yeah, they were talking, you see. So they were talking. So now the problem is whether should I... they were talking to each other. It's the same time. I reckon this picture must have been snapped at a different time to my tape recording. No. Do I present the photo or the tape? No, I think maybe the tape. Objection! Here we go. Miss Swift, a reporter shouldn't lie. I ain't lying. I'm an honest journalist. Perhaps, but there's no denying that the photo and the recording were taken at the same time. That's so. And what makes you say that? The truth lies in these photos. This photo could only have been taken at the same time as your recording. Which spot shows that this was taken at the same time as the recording? Well, they were talking to each other. See that? Take that! Here, study this area closely. Therein lies the answer to this mystery. No, I don't see it. Where is it? Uh-oh. Oh. Which spot shows that this was taken at the same time as the recording. Isn't it like, well, while they were talking together, shows that this was taken at the same time as the recording. Yeah, no? It can't be K. They were whispering to each other. Yeah. They were whispering to each other. Isn't that good enough? How strange. Give me a moment. I don't know. What was he doing? What was he talking about? Take that! Oh, whoa, what? Can you see the president with his face raised in the air? What about it? Miss Swift, might we hear your tape one more time? Nuh-uh, you ain't gonna hear what way you've been treating me. Would you rather we charge you with obstruction of justice and seize it from you? Fine, you win. I'm no match for you, Mr. Prosecutor. The question is, during which part of his speech did the president raise his fist? No matter what sort of heinous criminal organization there is, I will not allow them to exist. The president raises his fist in... Oh, why did I miss this? The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch. Aha! Raises his fist straight from the horse's mouth, sir. This tape was recorded at the moment the president raised his fist overhead. Then, that means... Nicole not being in this photo is really strange. Oh, but she is in the photo right here. The person in the red hood, it was you, Nicole Swift. Wow. You're the real assassin, aren't you, pal? That ain't so. I ain't never worn that red raincoat. This red raincoat in question belongs to... Is this a trick question? Okay, John Doe, he said he saw another person. No, so it's definitely not John Doe's. So it's Nicole Swift, isn't it? Wouldn't it be Nicole Swift? Am I thinking too hard? The person in the red hood is Miss Swift, and so the owner of the raincoat must be Miss Swift. It can only be you. Ah, but there's that young oh no. But oh no, they're talking about they're talking about his red raincoat. Huh? What do you mean, pal? Have you forgotten about the blood stain in the raincoat? I forgot. Okay. It belongs to John Doe. Can you mention next time that you're referring to the raincoat we found and not the raincoat in the picture? Okay, it belongs to John Doe. The raincoat's owner is Mr. Doe, that much has been proven. You're wearing something else, a different red hood. You mean there were two red hoodies, sir? Mr. Doe's last testimony was true. But we didn't find any other red raincoats. What Mr. Doe saw was a red hood. Oh, I got it. Not a raincoat. Miss Swift, what was it you told? See, you told us earlier about your parka? Oh yeah. Oh, you mean when I say I ain't worried about it getting all dirty? It's reversible, so all I gotta do is turn it inside out and wah! As I thought too, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, the inside of her parka is red. Indeed, and during the incident, she was using that side. What? Hey pal, what's the big idea? You're wrong. I've been wearing it like this the whole day. Well then, will you allow me to examine your parka? What are you expecting to find? We know it was raining prior to the president's speech. I believe you said earlier. Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka. If you really didn't turn your parka inside out, then the inside should be dry. Hang on a minute. I am taking off this heavy backpack and putting it back on again. We can take it off for you. So sorry, but can we do this another time? You think you can fool Mr. Edgeworth with that, pal? Alright then, pal. If you really want to prove it, show us the inside of the parka. It wasn't me. I ain't no assassin. Miss Swift, if you want me to believe that, then you need to cooperate with us. Will you please tell us why you wore the red side of the parka? I'm sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I had my reasons, honest. I'll tell you everything, just quit believing me. Hold it? Who? What? Whose voice was that? Hold on a second, it's a little too early for the endgame. Zavari. It looks like the Zavari guy. No, it's not. Okay. Hey, you in the fancy suit. Haven't you been jumping the gun ever since your opening move? This man was in Kay's photo. Was he? Well, I guess I should introduce myself first. My name is... Okay, are we done? Oh, he's Knightley, okay. Horace Knightley, the president's bodyguard. Second in command of his personal security unit. Watch it, pal, that's not a toy. Oh, my bad. She just wants to come out and play. I can't seem to help it. Why do you have a gun if you're not a police officer? She's a lady of Zengfa. Only the president's bodyguards are authorized to use it. Anyway, back to business. I've got some news for you. There's good news and bad news. Which do you want first? It makes no difference to me. Do as you wish. You sure? I'm giving you the first move. Alright, I got you. I'll start with my pawn. It seems you enjoy chess. You play too, Mr. Fancy Suit? It's Edgeworth, and I do have a fondness for chess. Is it so? Well then, Miss Chess Master Edgeworth, I'll start with the good news. The president's safe. Not even a scratch on him. Really? That's great, pal. It seems that the young lady was not a murderer after all. Good for you, Nicole. But I... Well, Dad, don't forget, there's still the bad news. The president is safe because his bodyguards protected him. Actually, I had nothing to do with it. It was the leader who protected him. At the cost of his own life? Oh, that's bad. That would be the other bodyguard. Rook, was it? Yeah, that's right. Rook died to protect the president. Oh. What? Is that so? Rook is dead. What a shame. That means Nicole. That means that the little lady killed him. My brother in arms. That ain't true. I ain't a murderer. Would that pipe down, little Miss Murderer? It's crazy. Jeez, even if they had to make a sacrifice to protect the king, it was a pretty bad move. That castling. Sacrifices and castles. What's he talking about, sir? They're all chess terms. He's saying Rook's life was exchanged for the president's. This guy sure talks funny, sir. Horace Knightley, was it? What do you want? I'd like to examine the victim's body as soon as possible. And if it's possible, I'd like to question the president. Sorry, but I can't let you do that. What? I got another piece of news for you, and this one's a doozy. There's another piece of news. From here on out, this investigation will be handled by the Zhengfao police. What? What's going on, pal? This case is under our jurisdiction. You have no right to interfere. Your prosecutor HU of right. The president knows about you solving the Yatagarasu case. I'm honored. That's why the chief prosecutor designated you to be in charge of the case. It seems the chief prosecutor made a little appeal to the president, but it looks like you're the wrong guy for the job. I didn't know you'd have this kind of reaction. It's the president's orders. If you oppose, you'll cause an international incident, capiche? What? Hey, little lady, get over here. No. We'll continue your questioning inside the president's plane. No. I didn't do nothing. Hey now, don't be a baby. You scared of a little Zhengfao justice? Mr. Prosecutor, please help me. Miss Swift? It's clear that Miss Swift was the person in the Red Hood. However, that doesn't mean that the whole truth has been revealed. I really didn't do it. Please believe me. Really? Then who did it? Oh my god. Is it really alright for it to end this way? No. All I see is a girl with eyes full of fear, pleading for help. Certainly not someone who's committed a heinous crime. If I stand aside now and do nothing, the truth will be lost to the darkness. I don't know. What? What the... you... Oh. Silence. What the is an impolite way to greet someone. Your neck injury has yet to heal, and you've already forgotten? No, not you, not now. It seems you've remembered. Hey, what are you doing? Cut it off, pal. You've got some nerve to do that right in front of a detective and a prosecutor. Stop. Stay out of this. He's out of your league. Mr. Doe, who on earth are you? We all know. I am not merely a simple ice cream salesman. Obviously. He's a professional assassin. His name is Shelly the Killer. Shelly the Killer? There's no one in law enforcement who doesn't know the name The Killer. An assassin who will carry out any request without fail. What is he doing? This is only the first case. He was once involved in a case I handled. It's been a while, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Although I do believe this is our first face-to-face meeting. The real assassin was you all along. That is correct. I received a request from a key individual to take the president's life. I should have seen his face before in the case files. Curses! I was careless. Too careless, Edgeworth. Seriously. I'm glad I hid a knife inside my bandage before I entered the park, even though my calculations were a little off. A knife, not a gun. Now, Mr. Knightley, shall we play that game you love so much? Of course, the stakes will be your life. What game? What are your demands? I want you to relinquish investigative authority back to Prosecutor Edgeworth. Why? Investigative authority? What are you playing at? I simply want you to allow Edgeworth to continue his investigation. Huh? Why do you want it? Rook is an opponent who is connected to me by fate. I would like to discover the truth about his death. Oh. When that man died, the investigative authority was transferred to you. I am simply asking you to give it back to this prosecutor. With your life at stake, this really isn't the time to be stubborn. Why you're just using the investigation to get close to the president. And what if I am? Indeed, in order to continue the investigation, it is necessary that we enter the president's plane. As the leader of the president's bodyguard, I won't allow it. Oh, I thought you were only second in command. Now that Rook's gone, I'm in charge. I'm not sure you're as capable as Rook was. What are you saying? I'm totally the leader now. Very well. In that case, please exercise judgment of befitting of a leader. You can lose your life here needlessly, or will you allow the investigation to continue? He's using the investigation as an excuse. Why would he go through all that trouble? What is this man thinking? I don't know. Prosecutor Edgeworth, I trust you have no objections? Let us continue the investigation. Mr. Edgeworth, what should we do now, sir? For now, we have no choice but to accept his proposal. At least we'll be able to investigate. But listen well, detective. Fade out. I'll use the investigation to buy us time. Meanwhile, get up all your men. Surround the president's plane so that he can't escape. Right, roger that, sir. To be continued. And that is where we are going to end this episode. Well, that was even more twisted than I thought it would be. So now we don't know who's the real assassin. Great. So we'll continue this in the next episode.